Paper, which is an Indian paper company, and it was recommended to me by a friend on Instagram. So I've had a look at their paper, and I was contacted by Ayush, and Ayush sent me some stuff. So I'm going to show you some products, and this is very ASMR. They come in these cute little wrappers, paper wrappers, which I like. I'm sorry about the noise. I'll do this as quickly as I can. Okay, so we have a couple of things here. I'm going to do a writing sample in one of them because they all seem to have pretty much the same, if not identical, paper. This is one of the pocket-size notebooks. This is Unruled, so it is just a blank, spiral bound, obviously, as you can see. The paper is not perforated, and there's a couple of things that are nice about it. The natural shade, I kind of like that. It's not a super bright white, and I really like this color. It says fountain pen friendly, so no feathering, no bleeding, handles flex nibs. Well, we will be the judge of that, won't we? Let's do a writing sample. Shows the sheen of sheening ink, moderate drying time, minimal show through, both sides are completely usable. And it's, I think most importantly for our intents and purposes, it's 100 grams per square meters and a 50-page notepad, so 100 sides to write on. This is the pocket notebook, and this is 95 rupees without tax, but bear in mind that is $1.29. Okay, we go up, we have the A5 notepad. I'm just going to do it sideways, otherwise it won't fit in the camera, but I mean obviously it's meant to be used like this. I'll just flip it. This is perforated. This has lines, so it's ruled, which I quite like. Also 100 grams per square meter, and very nice paper quality and feel to that. Now we have the largest notepad I was sent. This is the A4. Sorry, this one, the A5, is 180 rupees. That is $2.45. The big one is this is the A4. This is 180 rupees or $2.45. No, that's the big. Sorry, 300 rupees. That's $4.08. Okay. Again, same 100 grams per square meter paper. This is the dot pad. Very nice. And then here we have this, which I thought was quite cute. Really like this cover. It's a little trippy, but in a good way. This is the ruled book. This is 017, which was made, this is co-designed by That Crazy Doodler. This is 200 rupees, and that is $2.72, which has this nice, almost feels like a plastified cover. This has lines in them which are very like small dotted lines, and it has a date on top, so you can use this as a journal. Now I have on purpose kind of broken the spine to see how flat it would lie. It lies flat, and as you can see, you do damage the notebook. If you don't do that and you're a bit more gentle with it, that was really me on purpose abusing this. No pages have fell out, nothing has fallen out, so it's pretty good binding. You see there's no issue, and it lies pretty flat. So this was just me being a bastard, really. Again, very nice paper. Now, the real question, I think, is, but how does it hold up, right? So I have already done a bit of writing, but let's just flip to a whole new page, and let's see how it holds up. I will say that clearly the pricing is attractive, to say the least, because this is very, very inexpensive paper. Of course, there would be shipping. The link to Ayush, the website, is in the description of the video. So here we have a fine nib. Just because this is a pocket notebook, I'm not going to write down full sentences if you don't mind. This is Mont Blanc Corn Poppy Red. This is also a fine nib. This is Edelstein Star Ruby Red, and this I used this fine nib as well because it is on the wet side. This is an Enso Italia. Then we have, I thought we would do this. Oh, you know what? Let's first use the new Parker 51 because it has Waterman Serenity Blue in it. This is also a fine nib. I know that's a lot of fine. Trust me, I'll get to much broader. But this has Waterman Serenity Blue, which is such a well-behaved ink. So far, I don't see any feathering. I wanted to do something a little strange now. This is a Pen BBS 309, but this is a rollerball tip, which is quite wet. And this is La Bombe Blue ink. Then we have, pardon me, let's do a ballpoint just for the fun of it, which works fine, as one might expect. Here we have an Armando Simoni Club with a flexi nib, and this has B.R.E. brown ink in it. I just wanted something nice and wet, and then basically the wettest pen I think that I own is the Konit King size with a double broad nib. There we go. Now what I wanted to do was give this just a little bit of time to dry. And what I will say, first and foremost, I think 100 grams per square meter, hard to go wrong with. It's not a cardstock. It's not so thick that it's unusable or anything. So I mean, I would like, you're not writing on cardstock, but it really is, in my mind, quite nice. I think the biggest selling point is the price. The price. This notebook is less than $1.50. And you get 50 sheets of very nice paper that, to me, looks to be very, very fountain pen friendly. I think at this point we may assume that this is at least somewhat dry. So let's have a look at the writing. I don't know about you, I don't see any feathering, including in the very broad, wet writing. I also don't see any bleed through, and even show through is minimal, absolutely minimal. And I have had a look at the other products that were sent to me, and they all perform like this. So my conclusion is, if you're in the market for some paper, you need a lot of paper. You don't want to spend a fortune on it, but you do want good paper that is compatible with your fountain pens. You could do a lot worse than check out Ayush paper. I mean, I'm looking for negatives to mention here. I suppose one negative is, well, it's coming from India, so if you're not in India, then the shipping cost would be a bit higher. Yeah, international shipping costs money. This is the way it is. And in some countries you might have import duties, right, when you import over a certain amount. But on the other hand, here in Canada, I can import freely up to $20. Well, imagine how many $1.29 notebooks I can buy to build up to $20, right? So I'm just saying, I think there are some opportunities here, and that's pretty much it. So really all I can say is I'm grateful to have been sent this paper, and in reality I think it is very nice fountain pen friendly paper. That's all there's to it. I just don't really have anything else to say. I love it. It's very good, and that's it. So a kind thank you for sending me this. People, I hope this review was useful. The link to the shop is in the description, and I'll gladly see you later. Bye.